What's going on, everybody? My name is Justin Godsey for Justin Godsey TV. Thank you so much for checking out tonight's video. Now, last night, if you guys did not catch my Chargers versus Denver Broncos recap, and also I talked a whole lot about Emmanuel Sanders, Peyton Manning. If you guys did not catch that video, make sure you guys go back and watch this. Thank you so much for checking out today's video, as we're here talking about quarterback Kevin Kolb, as he has retired from the National Football League after multiple, concussion symptoms are continuing to plague him after his playing career. Now, as you guys can see, yes, I am a huge diehard San Diego Chargers fans, but you know what? I love quarterbacks. I like the majority of the quarterbacks in the NFL. Quarterback is my favorite position. Kevin Kolb, number 4, just happens to be one of my favorite players. A lot of people are like, why do you like Kevin Kolb? He didn't really do much in the NFL. I personally saw, and I've met Kevin Kolb at multiple times already. I got a couple of autographs from him. He's a really nice guy, and for him to retire, it really sucks. I've always felt that Kevin Kolb, since he left Philadelphia, that's when Michael Vick came onto the scene. Nick Foles eventually came onto the scene later on, but he came over to the Arizona Cardinals, and I've expected a whole lot from him. Arizona at the time could not find their legitimate franchise quarterback after the Kurt Warner era. They've gone through guys like John Skelton, what else? Ryan Lindley. So there's a lot of issues that the Arizona Cardinals have been going upon and trying to find a legitimate quarterback that can come in and help this team out. Larry Fitzgerald has been underperforming a whole lot, and nothing was just going for the Arizona Cardinals at the quarterback position. So they ended up going out there and getting Kevin Kolb, and hopefully that he can contribute to hopefully turn that team around. But ever since he stepped onto the field in Arizona, it was just lingering issues. He seems to be getting injured every other game, and nothing was just going upon his way. He sustained a concussion against the Buffalo Bills, a couple of years ago, and the Arizona Cardinals thought that was like the last nail into the coffin for his career in Arizona. There was nothing else going for him, going forward. The NFL draft was approaching, but they did not draft a quarterback on the draft. They did get Carson Palmer to be that predecessor following the season. Carson Palmer comes in, does a pretty good job with Arizona. Here in year 2, Carson Palmer still going strong along with Drew Stanton, and Arizona has finally found a reliving. They're trying to rebuild. They've done it with Carson Palmer. Drew Stanton's doing a great job. So there was just nothing left for Kevin Kolb. He ended up going to the Buffalo Bills, where once again he was plagued with another injury, and it happens to be another concussion. And that is the biggest thing in the NFL today. Look at guys. Sadly, one of my favorite all-time players was Junior Seau. He passed away. His head was just. It was just out of control. Concussions really hurt, and I respect Kevin Kolb for his decision. I mean, I don't like, no one wants to hear their favorite player retire, because it's, you watch these guys play for, numerous amount of seasons, and you just get so accustomed, and, you enjoy watching them play. And for me, I love watching Kevin Kolb play. I have a ton of Kevin Kolb jerseys. I have the Eagles one, I have the, the bright green Eagles one, I have the Cardinals red, the Cardinals black, I have the Buffalo Bills one, so I'm a huge Kevin Kolb fan, and it just sucks that he has to retire, because concussions are a serious thing. But you got to think about your health, you got to think about your family, before your playing career, because that's just how life is. You got to think about the people that you love first before your actual career, because you don't want to end your life in an early stage. You could go out there, get another concussion, you can be really messed up for the rest of your life. So I have to tip my hat off to Kevin Kolb for making the right decision. Hopefully that he gets back to 100%, and could he resume his football career at a high point? I don't think so. I think that Kevin Kolb has, not shown a whole lot in his NFL career to come back to being a starting quarterback, even though with a lot of these there's a lot of quarterback openings, a couple of quarterback openings around the NFL, and I just don't think he's going to be able to compete anytime soon. I just think he needs to really, focus on, getting his concussion symptoms, out of the way, have him get to a full build of health, and maybe he can move on to coaching. I think coaching could be the best option for him at this current point, whether he goes back to his alma mater of Houston, or even he can come to the NFL and be a mentor to much younger quarterbacks. Maybe he can be like one of those rookie symposiums, or one of those get-togethers for all the rookies that have been drafted in the upcoming drafts and everything like that. Because he's a really good guy you want to mentor, and I think you can mentor with, and he can really help you a whole lot if you're like any of the future quarterbacks. Maybe even be an Elite 11 coach. So there's a lot of options out there for Kevin Kolb to do. I would love to see him most likely go back to his alma mater and help coach out some of the much younger talent coming through the system of Houston. Houston has done a great job developing a ton of great quarterbacks, and upcoming quarterbacks like John O'Korn currently. Case Keenum was one of the best college quarterbacks out there when he was playing there. And then you also have Kevin Kolb. Kevin Kolb did pretty well over in Houston. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles. So I just have to wish Kevin Kolb the best of luck, and I hope he gets a full bill of health. Let me hear your guys' opinion about this. My name is Justin Godsey for Justin Godsey TV. I'll catch you guys next time.